You have an LLC, you have a trust, but should those two actually be connected? The answer is sometimes, and getting it wrong can cause real problems. If you own an LLC and you're setting up a revocable living trust, this is one of the most important estate planning questions you can ask. Today, we're breaking down when does it make sense to put your business into a revocable living trust and when it doesn't. What does it mean to put an LLC into a trust? When people say they're putting their business into a trust, what they're actually doing is transferring ownership of the LLC membership interest into the trust. The LLC still operates the same way. The business bank account stays the same, contracts stay intact. The trust simply becomes the owner. But why do business owners do this? Well, first, you have estate planning and continuity. If something happens to you, your business doesn't get stuck in probate. Your successor trustee can step in and manage or transfer the business smoothly without court delays. Then you have incapacity planning. If you're incapacitated, your trustee can act on behalf of the trust and keep the business running. There's no scrambling and there's no court intervention. Thirdly, you have cleaner succession planning. A trust allows you to clearly define who controls the business, who benefits from it, and what happens over time. This is especially important for family-owned businesses. So when doesn't it make sense? Well, first you have to look at your operating agreements. Some LLC operating agreements restrict transfers, or they require consent before ownership can move into a trust. If you skip this step, you could accidentally violate your own documents. Then you want to assess if you have multi-member LLCs. If you have partners, things get a lot more complicated. Putting your interests into a trust may trigger buy-sell provisions, voting limitations, or approval requirements. Then you have tax and licensing considerations. Certain professional licenses, elections, or contracts may require extra steps before you transfer your ownership. So here's an important clarification. A revocable living trust does not provide asset protection. If your goal is shielding your business from lawsuits or creditors, that's a different conversation. And it often involves irrevocable structures or separate entities entirely. So how do you do it properly? Well, to correctly place an LLC into a revocable living trust, you typically need an assignment of your membership interests. Then you have updated operating agreement language, and then proper documentation and record keeping. This is where your coordination matters. Putting your LLC into a revocable living trust can be a smart estate planning move, but it's not automatic and it's not one size fits all. The goal isn't just to have a trust. The goal is to make sure your business survives you and stays aligned with your wishes. If you're a business owner wondering how your LLC fits into your estate plan, you should work with a professional who understands both business structures and long-term planning. At my firm, Fortitude Financial, we help entrepreneurs design estate plans that protect continuity, simplify succession, and reduce uncertainty. Hopefully you like this video, so please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see